Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I forget to turn the sound on. You should be able to hear me now. So, yeah, y'all should be able to hear me now. Hey, Rachel. Is there no sound still? Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Okay. All right. So, Stony set my live up, and I always forget to turn the sound on, y'all. Always forget to turn the sound on. So, anyway. Okay, so today I want to say hi to everybody. I was naming off everybody and saying hello as you came in, but I didn't have the sound on. So, I'm not going to go back through that, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being here today. Today, we are going to work on two signs. I'm going to paint them. Hey, Katie. So, anyway, they really didn't say other than he had an infection, Miss Carol. He just had an infection, and he's doing much better. He's out running and playing and acting like chasing cats and all that. So, anyway, but listen, today we're going to be painting. I'm going to go overhead, and I'm fixing to coat this with white. Okay, this one is a door hanger. This one has got the 3 crosses. Hey, Jeanette. This one has the 3 crosses. It says he is risen on here. Stony has since taken the words off, so you can put any words you want. Okay. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you. And I've already painted this one. I've already put the white on this one. And the reason I'm going to, oh yeah, ours has had something similar. Mason's had something similar to that. So I'm wondering if it's in their food. Okay, so anyway, but I'm going to do the door hanger and I'm going to do the rail, because I'm going to do this rail, let Stony seal it, and then he's going to make this maybe tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know, but anyway. So he's going to make the rail. So let's go ahead and put white on this. And the reason I'm putting white on it is because I'm using yellow. I'm going to use some yellow, and I'm going to use some pastel colors. And so I wanted to coat it with white first, because you know them pastel colors don't do too good just on plain wood. So we're going to just coat it with white, just so that helps with the what do you call it, and the paint, and it'll give it a base coat. And y'all, I didn't want I don't want it to soak so much into my wood, so this base coat will help. But I didn't want to paint both of them. I did not want to paint both of them before I went live, because I wanted you to be able to see the paint. I mean, the actual piece before it was painted with the white. So that's why I left one of them unpainted. So anyway, hey Becky Jones, what's up? So anyway, I'm gonna coat it with the white as quickly as I can, and I hope it dries, because it is cold in here. I may have to use my heat gun on them, because it's pretty chilly out here. I've been out here doing stuff, and I didn't turn the heater on because I was moving around. You know, when you're moving around, you don't need that heat. But, and you know, out there in front of Stony's laser, he puts a heater on that laser, you know, so it doesn't get too cold. And it was pretty warm. It was nice standing in front of that little heater. So he keeps a heater on that laser, so it doesn't get too cold. Hey Teresa, how are you? Hey Dana. So anyway, it's beautiful outside. The sun's shining. It's beautiful, but it's chilly in this shop. So anyway, but I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day, because it is a beautiful day here. The sun's shining. I don't even know what the temperature is, but I think it's 50 something. Thank you, Angela. Hey, Susan. Oh, y'all are having a heat wave? 41 degrees? I'm not sure what ours is, to be honest. But I think it's supposed to get up to 50 degrees or something today. But I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. You know, it changes in Texas from day to day. Our Texas weather is bipolar, and you know, it can be 20 degrees one day, and then the next day it can be 60 or more. You know, I mean, it can be cold and then turn right around and be hot. So you never know in Texas. We say it's bipolar. So thank you for the stars, Miss Lois. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes, you know, what it does. But so I've got Stony cutting me out a bunch of new stuff, and well, I say a bunch of new stuff. I told him I needed some stuff. I need some circles. I need some bunnies. I need some eggs. I mean, I just need some stuff, you know. I need some stuff. So he said, okay. So he said, well, he said, you forgot to remind me last night to look. And I said, but we had a call last night, y'all. So we had a business call last night, and so we weren't looking, you know, we were on the phone for a while on our call, and then so we didn't get to spend any time looking. And so this morning he said, I need to look and see what I want to make new this week. So what would y'all like to see new? What would y'all like to see? Is there anything in particular that y'all would be y'all would like to see? Like I was telling Becky last night in a text, she was messaging me, and I said, I'm going to make some more of the burlap door hanger. I got to figure out, oh, thank you, Charlotte from Alabama. I've got to figure out exactly a bee, watermelon, ladybug. Okay. Stony, are you in here?
I heard.
Okay. Bee, watermelon, ladybug. I would love to see a cute little bumblebee. Not that bumblebee that I had to paint. Not that one I have that I have to paint. Ooh, that one's I don't like painting that one I have. Get on it, Stony. That's what Jeanette said. Get on it, Stony. Jeanette said, get on it. I'm looking for a little jar. I thought I had one in here, but I guess I don't. I was gonna put these little paintbrushes in it. Oh well, I was just gonna move them out of my way. Okay, so let's move this one. Let it dry. Let's get this one up here. Let's get this one up here, and I'm gonna have to use the heat gun on it. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the heat gun because it's not dry. pieces of burlap. I'm going to blow that off so it don't get in my paint. Butterfly. Oh, butterfly. Dragonfly. I want it to be good and dry before I start painting on it. A starfish. Y'all, listen, y'all. I found a door hanger the other day on somebody's Facebook page. I'm telling y'all, that starfish looked real. It was they had taken a round board and they had cut the starfish out of the middle. It looked like a sand dollar. Y'all, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay, so let's start on this one. And we are going to a little girl and a little boy. Oh, that would be cute, like a Cupid doll, boy and girl thing. You know what I'm talking about? Kinda. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so we're going to paint these purple, pink, yellow. Purple, pink, yellow. And we're going to do them in a pastel color. So, let's get the purple mixed up. I don't have a pastel purple here. You know, I'm still at home. I'm at home today. Cute farm animals. That's another thing I found. I found the cutest little lamb. Oh my gosh. The cutest little lamb. Unicorn, little boy, little girl, farm animals. So we're going to mix paint. Y'all know I am a paint mixer. I will take and mix paint to get it whatever color I want before I sit here and hunt for a bottle of paint. You know what I mean? So I like to paint. I like to mix. Just, you know, the main thing is, look, the main thing is when you're looking for, and you're mixing your paint, just make sure that you mix enough paint to cover, okay? Because if you don't, sometimes it's hard to go back and mix more color than and you can't get that color, you know, you can't get it that color. So make sure whatever you do, if you mix your paint, that you mix plenty. And get the boogers out, or donger snots, or whatever it is that Katie calls it. I don't know what she calls it. I can't remember. But it's not boogers. I call them boogers. And just remember that when you're painting these, you need to get those ice cubes. I have them at the store. I just don't have them here at home. And I wasn't going to go down to the store just to get them. I could bring me one home and leave here, because I've got 4 of them. But yeah, I have them. Mine are octagonal. And that's why you'll see me mix paint a lot at home, is because my paint's all down at the store as well. Which I mix at the store too. Okay, so we've got that cross painted. Dauber daubers, that's what she calls them. I didn't know what she called them. I couldn't remember. I'm 5 minutes from my store. 5 minutes. I'm just too lazy to go down there. You know, when you get up in the morning and you say, I don't want to leave this house. That's how I am on my days off, y'all. I don't want to leave the house on my day off. I just don't. So, I usually don't. I usually don't leave it. Okay, so now we're going to paint a pink. Let's use this pink. I don't know what color. I don't know if this pink's going to be bright enough. We'll see. We'll see. This is called Baby Pink. Baby Pink. And y'all might get tired of me painting, but I've got a lot of stuff to paint, and I'll go live and paint. Y'all might get tired of it, but I will go live and paint it, because to me, the more you practice in painting, the better you get. And so I need lots of practice, so that's why I'm going live so much in painting. I don't have to go live to paint, but y'all seem to like it when I paint, so I'll go live and do it. And we have one cross similar to this on our website. The crosses are much thinner, and we painted it. I think Stoney's painted it black and put the purple ribbon on it, and it turned out really pretty. But I wanted to do one more uplifting other than black. Although this was a very dark day in our history, but okay, I think it's going to be really pretty. Now, look, I'm using this aug thing, and I get paint down in the holes, and I use this little aug thing to push down in there to get that paint out. So, if you get paint down in there, push it through, because, yeah, push it through so you can get your hanger through it and stuff. Otherwise, it may be hard to get your hanger through it. So, okay, the middle cross, we're going to paint it yellow. Okay, we're going to paint it yellow. And then we've got grass around the crosses. This is the scarf that they hung on the cross. I am not going to paint that scarf on there. So you're going to see, I'm not going to paint this scarf on, and it hangs right here too. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to change it up just a little bit so you can see you can change it. And yeah, I'm going to just change it up just a little bit. Now, do I want to paint this? Yeah, we're going to paint this one a little bit brighter. And we're going to paint it yellow, a little bit brighter. It'll be toned down just a little bit with the accents on here, okay? And this paint is that Master's Touch paint that comes in the bottle, that tube, and it's thick. I like it, but it's thick, you know. I want to tell y'all how much we appreciate all of y'all coming in on our lives and following us and watching us, because y'all, we do appreciate it. We really appreciate it. And sharing it, spreading the love, we appreciate it. And if you haven't liked and followed our page, we'd appreciate that too. And if you haven't liked and followed our YouTube page, we would appreciate that. So I'm going to, we'll be giving away something in the next few days for people who have gone and liked our YouTube page. I think we're at 140 something. Y'all, we got to have 1,000 people on there. 1,000 people. So we need people to go like our page, if at all possible. We need those likes on that page. I mean, we can share our videos over there now, but we can't go live from over there. Okay, so we're going to let that yellow paint, because it's, I'm telling you, yes, Teresa, we do. We do have a YouTube. Thank you, Lois, for sprinkling. We appreciate it. It's called Wilds Creek Co., I think. Wilds Creek Co. On YouTube, I believe. Yeah, I mean, 1,000, it seems like it takes longer to get over there than it does on Facebook, but it's because there's, you know, there's people, you know, not as many people on YouTube. I mean, you know what, you know, you can't go live over there to promote it. You have to promote it somewhere else. So anyway, okay, now, let's see, what are we going to paint here? Let's go ahead and do our green in here. And here, this little part right here, I don't know if you can see this, but there's right here and right here is not greenery. It is like the sky behind them. we were going to cut this out. We were going to cut these out, but we decided for stability to leave those in for the stability. So we need to get a thinner brush. Yeah, I know YouTube don't like to chat. YouTube, they're just there to watch. They don't want you chit-chatting. Which, you know, that's not my thing. I like to talk. You know, I like to talk. So, here we go, you know. Okay, so I'm going to put some blue in there for the sky. I need like a baby blue. Like a... Not that one. What do I have over here? Oh, I have the perfect one right here. The perfect one. Right here. This one's called Sky Blue. So let's use it. Right. Well, you know me, I like to talk. I like to talk. So, oh, somebody's giving me some angry faces. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna paint all this. I'm gonna make all this be the sky, okay? Behind. And this is where the scarf is that I'm not going to use as the scarf on this one. Now, I think it would be beautiful to paint it as the scarf, but I wanted one that didn't have it, and I already have one that's got the scarf on it. So I'm changing this one up a little bit. And that's one thing that you can do, is you can change it up. You don't have to do what the lines on here say. I mean, but you're still going to see some lines when it's over and done, but they're not going to jump out at you. Okay? You can change that up some. My nose is running today. I think because it's cool out here. And my granddaughter's sick. Bless her heart. She was running fever and had a sore throat. I hope she's not getting COVID. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. I pinned the YouTube channel down there. Okay, now here's some more blue sky over here. And this could be a little bit lighter. I should have put some white in with it and made it lighter. I need to make some arrangements for the store too. I've got to get some of my little small ones done. I can make my little small ones and they sell out so fast. I put them in a not a dough bowl, but in a little sugar mold, and they sell so fast. I'm going back to making a lot of stuff for my store, and the reason I'm doing that is because it's stuff that's made by us. We know where it comes from. We know, you know, we can make it, or if we don't have it, then we just, you know, we don't have to depend on people to get it to us with this, you know, this extra charge they're charging us. These, thank you, Sandra. Oh, they don't have school today, Wanda? They did not have school last week on Thursday and Friday here, but they have it now. They're having school, so okay, so then we're going to use I'm going to use this green called Clover Fields. Clover Fields. Aren't they cute? They're going to be, I mean, they're going to be really pretty when we get done with them. I'm making this one a little bit brighter than the ones that we've had in the past. Just Eastery colors, you know. You can sure tell a difference. Like, I went from using these Master Touch colors that are really thick to this apple barrel color. Well, you can tell a difference. And this green is probably going to have another coat, because it's a lot thinner paint. Hey, Tom. It's beautiful here today. I mean, it's chilly, but it's beautiful. The sun's shining. The sun was shining all day yesterday. So pretty. And so it was gorgeous. And it's like that today too. Stoney got up this morning and he ran to Sam's because he was out of his packing paper, and we get that on a roll at Sam's, and so he had to go get some of it. And so he was gone, and he took my car, which I told him to, but he was gone a long time. I hope he got my coffee creamer. He was telling me everything he got. I hope he got my coffee creamer. Okay. He's in there listening to me, y'all. I use heavy whipping cream in my coffee, and y'all, it's so expensive at Walmart. It's like $6 for a quart, or at the grocery store. Why? Oh yeah, you had to go in the new room. Yeah, it's in the corner back there. They built a new produce room in our Sam's, and it's so cold when you go in there. And Stoney hadn't been since they've had that. He had to go get the dogs some chicken, because we, cook them chicken. Okay, so we've got that done, and then once these get dry, yes, that's what we put it in there. It's a good thing. You've never drank coffee, hot chocolate, or tea? What do you drink? Water? That's what I should drink, water. It's what I should be drinking, but I don't. Okay, now this one, this banner, I think, I don't know what color to paint it. I was going to paint it a light blue, but it needs to be much lighter than that. Let's paint it this turquoise. You think that'll be okay? Let's see. I used to drink just water, but I've gotten back to drinking my Dr. Pepper Zero. I drink Dr. Pepper Zero, but still. Let's paint it this. That's a light blue. The dogs are doing good. Let's see, Maggie. Oh no, I was going to say they're under my table over here asleep, but they're not. They're probably outside. Maggie likes to lay out in the sun, and so she's probably out there laying in the sun. Mason, he's probably wandering, trying to find something to get into. He's my one that he likes to get into stuff. You have to watch him. He brings in dead animals and all that. He can catch a bird. He'll catch a bird and bring it to you. So I'm sure he's out there. If there's a cat anywhere around, he'll be trying to get it. He does not like cats. And I want a cat, an outside cat, and he don't like cats. I've been trying to get a cat for a while, and Stoney won't let me have one because he said Mason will kill it. Mason would try to kill it, so I haven't gotten one. When he goes to my in-laws, oh my goodness, he'll stand at her door because she has stray cats that she feeds down there. Well, they're not stray no more. They're hers, but they were stray, and so she took them in. And Mason will stand there and bark and bark and bark at those cats, and those cats know it, and they got to where they come up and they do it on purpose. He might can. I don't know. Well, I don't want one in the house. I would want one outside. I used to have one in the house. I had a Himalayan cat. And hair. Oh my goodness, hair everywhere. Everywhere. Miss Linda, why don't you send Stoney a message and you can ask him? He probably can. If you send him an example and the size that you want. A little gnome door to go on top of a Reader's Digest for her journaling. Okay. Alright, so that one's painted. Let me let it dry. I'm going to put it to the side and let it dry, okay? Because it's going to have to dry good. And then we'll get the other one down here. And we'll go ahead and get the other one and get it started. Yeah, it's pretty dry. I'm going to paint one of the crosses on this one. Blue. No. Yeah, I'm going to paint one blue. This blue. My dogs, we have a chain link fence across the back of the yard, but then the front, you know, like on the front of the house, it's a privacy fence, and our yard is an acre, and so they love getting out. And Maggie will get out there and just lay in the sun and enjoy the sun. Mason, he does too. He likes to lay in the sun too, but he don't just lay like Maggie. Maggie likes to just lay in the sun. So we always say, you getting your suntan on, girl? You getting your suntan on? It is pretty, isn't it? That color blue is pretty. Okay, then we're going to paint one of them purple, and the other one we'll paint yellow. The middle one. Cheyenne loves the sun. Yeah, they like I say, Maggie really loves the sun. We're just going to change it up just a little bit. And once those dry, I'll come back and do some stuff. To them. He said, okay. I don't know what he meant okay about, but Look, right here I kind of got out of line just a little bit, but it'll be all right. It will be okay. It will be all right. Oh, you got some awesome packages in the mail, Becky? Becky got some awesome packages, she said, y'all. So, did I see? No, that was Deborah. Did I see Caroline Jones in here? Her father passed away last night. I need to get busy because I want to paint my living room. And I need to do that, but I haven't done it yet. That was my thing, is I was going to paint my living room right after the first of the year. And I said, I'm painting my living room. And then we both came down with COVID, so we didn't get to do that. And then we've just been busy getting caught up from being out. So you hate to... Come down a little bit further here. Okay, so we got that done. Alright, so what if we took and did this yellow? I don't know. I'm going to think on that. I don't think I want it that bright. Now let's do some green, and I'm going to use a different green on this one. That's what, that's what I said I was going to do. I just haven't done it. And I need to get busy. I mean, I do. I need to, I should have painted the blue first. Oh, well. I was going to get I was going to do mine. And just, you know how things get. Then we both got sick. But I'll get it done. It's hard to do for yourself. It's hard to make yourself stop and do for yourself. I did get some of my closets cleaned out and stuff. My kitchen, I cleaned out kitchen, my kitchen stuff, and hey Ellen, hey Tracy, hey Brenda. This is the greenery around the crosses. We'll come back and accent. I like this color a lot. Yes, I like it. I like this color. I may go over the other color with this color. That other green down there, because remember I said I had to give it a second coat. And this one I don't think I'm going to have to give a second coat. But I do like that green. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and put green on this one. And let's lighten it up. It softens that down a little bit. Don't y'all think? I think this one's going to be softer and paint up here. See, that kind of softens it down. Well, I'm going to, Doris, I'm going to go in and do some stuff in there. So I could have just sponged it over it, I guess, yeah. I could have. But in this thing is some lines that you can come in and follow. And that's what I was going to do, is I was going to use this lighter color to go in and accent with, but I think I like this lighter color on here and maybe accent with the darker color. I think that kind of calms that down a little bit, you know. I think that this color green looks much better to me. Just my opinion. Okay, and then on the sky part, which is right here, what I'll do is I'll come back and I'm going to lighten this blue up a little bit. I'm going to lighten that blue up just a little bit because where's my little white cup? Right here. I'm going to get some of this and mix white in there with it and make it a little bit lighter, but a little bit let's see how much darker that is. So that's a little bit lighter than the other color was, and I like it a little bit better. Even though that color said sky blue, it's still pretty dang dark. I have to hold my mouth just right when I get in tight areas. Okay. Now what I'll probably do in this area is I'll probably come back and put some white in there just to kind of lighten that up a little bit. Okay. Now I got to figure out what color I want to paint this. What color y'all think I should paint that? What color y'all want me to paint? I did the other one blue. let's do this color. I stick my tongue out too. When I paint, when I cut hair, I used to bite on the tip of my tongue, stick it out. You think pink? You think this light color pink? Light yellow. Let's try light yellow. Let's try light yellow. Oh, that's two that said pink. I'm going to try light yellow though. And, oh, I got too much yellow out. I know that. Let's mix some white in with this yellow. I might have to save that. Find me a thing and put that in. Got too much out here to waste. Okay. That's a light yellow. And I'll be tying these colors together in just a minute, y'all. It's going to be pretty though. It's going to be pretty. Okay. Now let this one dry. Pull the other one back up here. Alright. Now on these we're going to do a little bit of stuff on the cross just to kind of blend in the colors, and I'm going to find my little brush. Sandra, they're doing good. Do you like the new brushes you got better than the ones you had? Well, I do like these brushes because they're small. I do like these brushes that I got the other day because they're small. So, yes. Yes, I do like these. Now, that one got yellow on it. Sticking it in that white. That one I'm going to come back and paint over. I don't know what I'm doing on these, y'all. I'm just drawing lines. That I'm going to paint over because I don't like that. Kind of got a blue tint to it, I guess, because I've got it on top of that blue. I'm going to have to I may have to come back over that and paint that and redo those little lines there, y'all, because I'm not liking those. Oh, I'm not liking that at all. Yes, Becky, we do appreciate what she does for the pages, y'all. That's for sure. Okay, so on this cross, I think it's dry enough. On this one, I'm going to paint some stripes. And just do it like a whimsical take on it, you know. I think my line's a little bit straighter today than it was the other day. Remember the other day my hand was so shaky? I think it was some new medicine I was taking. more stripe. Okay. That looks cute, doesn't it? But I do not like that purple one. I do not like that purple one, so look. Let's just paint back over it. And we'll let it dry. And I'll come back and do something. But we're going to do something on the pink too, so. I just don't like that. You have carpal tunnel. I'm sure I have it. My knee's been bothering me. Okay, so now I need a little bit darker pink. A little darker pink. And we're going to, that darker pink, I'm going to put some dots, some circles in here. Okay, Carol, thank you for coming in. Okay, so there we go. All right. Now this one, I'm going to come back while it's still a little wet. And I'm just going to do it's got a little bit of yellow in that, but oh well. This is what I wanted to do, and I'm a while ago, and I got it all messed up. Okay, so we're just going to leave it like that. Now on my bubbles, whoops, oops, don't spill. Do that. Okay, now my green on my leaves or bushes or grass or whatever you want to call it. Just kind of give it some highlights. Is today Monday or Tuesday? Oh, today's Monday. Monday. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up because we were out last week with the weather, you know. And I've been home. Stony opened Saturday, and I worked at home. And so it's been kind of crazy. Okay, so that kind of accents that. Okay, now this says on here, He is risen. You do not have to do He is risen if you don't want to. You can go over it and do some other word, you know, something else. Like I was thinking, you could do He lives. You could do Happy Easter. There's other words that you can do. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you could do whatever you wanted. Now, I think I'm on this one. I'm going to keep it as He is risen. I think I'm going to keep this one, He is risen. And just follow the words, okay? The other one I might do a little bit different. I don't know. But let's oh, you know what? Let's use the Sharpie pen today. Let's use the Sharpie pen. I used this the other day on something, and it did so good. And I thought, ooh, I like this much better than the Posca pens. I like it much better than the Posca. The Sharpie. Maybe I need to get the wider one. Do I need the wider one? Probably. Let me get the bigger one. Hang on. Hang on. And this is already engraved on here, so you don't have to worry about the words. They're already on here. Just follow the line. He is risen. Yes, I love the engraving. I use the Sharpie things, the Posca pens. I have them. I'm not crazy about them, Gary, but they're okay. I mean, I'm not just real crazy about them, you know? I'm not. I don't know. There's just something about them. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to outline this. Using my pens. And then to me, these pens cover better. To me, they cover better. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people like them. See, there's a wet spot right there. So it's not going to go through that wet spot. Well, it did. But anyway. Okay, so now we'll come back and put white in here and kind of highlight it a little bit. And I've got to go around my crosses and all that, but I think they need to dry a little bit. And if y'all want, I'll continue painting the other one if you want me to, while we're letting some of this one dry. You know? Yeah, I really like those pens. I like those pens a lot more than the Posca, but that's just me. You know, some people like the Posca. Some people like it. And we'll have to come around here and actually outline all those crosses and everything. Thank you, Karen. And if you want, look, if you want, you can make it look like a little cloud back there if you want. You know? I'm not crazy about it, but I mean, it kind of, you know, looks like a little cloud. Since I've got one there, I guess I better put one over here. make little clouds. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that, but, and we'll come back and highlight in it. You ever see clouds that's in shapes? You know, and you see something? I do all the time. Could have put a rainbow here too. Could have put a rainbow there too. Okay, so we're going to let it dry, and I'll come back and do my black on all of everything, okay? Well, wait, this has to have some white in it too. Just kind of lighten it up. Okay. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. And these are going to be kind of a bluey color when they dry. Okay, so we'll put this and let it dry. Now, y'all want me to do this other one? Y'all want to stick around while I do this one? Yeah, I see clouds all the time that look like something. I think it's always the good Lord trying to tell us something, you know? Trying to talk to us. Yes, white would be pretty. Okay, let's put some polka dots on this one. And these are going to be really subtle. I mean, you know, kind of subtle. I'm loving that I have time to paint and do some things that I enjoy doing, making stuff. I'm loving it, y'all. I had lost the ability to do it. You know, I lost the time to do it. And I love that I'm able to have some free time now to do it. And to paint, because I love to paint. I love to paint. Okay. Maybe a little piece right here. It is too short. You're right. Life is way too short to not do things that you enjoy. But sometimes, you know, when you have a business, sometimes duty calls. And it's, you know, it's kind of hard. Okay, now I'm going to paint the stripes in this one again. I'm going to go ahead and paint stripes on this one again. But y'all, I'm going to do something a little bit different too on this one. I have better control of my brushes when I use those smaller brushes, especially like for lines. I have a lot better control. Okay. Okay, so we got those painted. I know, it won't be long, Becky. It won't be long. Yes, General Wholesale's event will be coming up the 1st and 2nd of April. Is anybody in here coming to that? Anybody coming to the General Wholesale event? Okay, so I'm going to paint the Katie's coming. Katie's going to be staying with us. We rented a house And so she's going to be staying with us. Becky, you have a place to stay? So I'm painting the scarf on here, the sash. Yes, Katie's on stage. We're on stage. I don't know what we're doing, but we're supposed to be on stage. Becky, is Dan coming? Oh, we got a house in town. We're just right, like a couple of miles from General Wholesale. We got an Airbnb there in town, and Sandy said it's extremely nice. So I'm going to go ahead, and since this is hanging, I painted this blue, but I'm going to go ahead and have it hanging down. And paint the sash hanging down. And I know I'm painting on top of what I've already painted, but I decided at the last minute to do this. Just to make this one different. Just to make it a little different than the other one. Well, it's good that he's busy. Tell him I hate that he's not going to get to come, but... Okay, so we've got the scarf hanging down on it. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to, well, I might have to give it another coat, so I'm going to leave that sitting for just a second. Don't let me forget that. Don't let me forget. Okay. Now this one, I'm going to do my little dots, my little things in my circles. You don't have to do these. I just like to do them. I just like to swipe it. I just like to swipe. Now this one, let's see, what can we do? What can I do in this one, y'all, besides little lines? What can I do in that? What can I do in that one? What do y'all want me to do in it? Becky, are y'all out by Cross Lake? Or are you at the river? Dots, tiny X's. Caddo Lake. You know, that's where they filmed a lot of swamp creature movies. Caddo Lake's a very swampy lake. It's the only natural lake in the state of Texas. Right, Stoney? Yeah. Only natural lake in the state of Texas.
It has no dams or anything.
Yeah, it has no dams. It's a beautiful lake. All the moss in the trees at the lake. And that's where Don Henley from the Eagles is from there. Wasn't he in the Eagles? He's from that area. Thank you, Lila. Y'all, if you don't have these small little brushes, I'm just going to tell you right now, you need to get some. I don't know if they're still on sale this week, but these little brushes are awesome. I mean, they are awesome. These little brushes they're small, and you have better control. They're really, really good. They're really nice. So check into them if you don't have them already, because they are nice. Let's just use this one, and we're just going to outline this one in dots. We'll just outline it in dots, and maybe a dot line, you know, dot line, dot. Let me get me a little line. Line. You ordered yours, Sandra? You're gonna love them, girl. Dot, dot, line, line, dot, 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 dot. Y'all hear Mason barking at Stoney? He wants out. Dot, 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 dot. He wants out of this shop. Dot, dot. I have to talk to myself. Dot, dot. Line, line. Dot, 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 dot. Line, line. Dot. I think I can leave enough space. Ooh, I must have got my hand in some green. I got green over here. I'll have to fix that. Now let's come back and do my lines. Line, line. Alright. Alright, so that got that done. These take a little bit longer. Oops. Doing all this extra stuff to it. I keep waiting on that cross to dry to see if I'm going to have to put another coat on that. Clean up where I got that green messed up. So do y'all like it with the scarf on it or without the scarf? I mean, they both serve their purpose. They really do both serve their purpose. I feel like I need to outline that scarf with something, but now I need purple right here. Oh. Yeah, purple right here, where I kind of got a little green. You can't see it, but okay. All right, now is that the one I want? Is this the one I You like it with the scarf? Do you think it needs anything on the scarf? Okay, let's do these words. No, I'm going to do, yeah, I can outline the edge of it when I get up there to it. It's still not quite dry. That's what I was waiting to see, if it needed another coat of purple. Because, and see, I messed it up. Because it's not quite dry. We'll have to wait because it's not quite dry. Let me just dry it. Maybe that'll help. 'Cause now I'm going to have to go back and fix it. Okay. You think white will show up on this? You think white would show up on the yellow? To do the words in white? Or not? Yes, it would. Joan, did you see the other one? It says it's engraved in there. He is risen. So, that's what's engraved in it. And this one I didn't put the scarf on. That one I did. So you think I should write in white on this, or you think I should write in black? I want y'all's opinion. Not dry. Good enough. You vote black. Turn it around. I think I'm gonna get the wider one and use the corner. That one does much better than that thinner one. Okay. See, that looks good, don't it? That looks good, good, good. I know it. The pens that I'm using are the Sharpie pens. They're the Sharpie oil-based pens. I like them so much better than those Posca pens. I want to like the Posca. I want to. I just can't make myself like them. To me, these do so much better. And this, I'm having to really, this I got real close to the edge on with these dots and lines. So I'm trying to be careful, but I covered up some of them, but that's okay. Okay, so here's this one. Now, let's do a little here. This one should use the smaller one, but I think it's coming out okay.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Okay. So y'all like that? So y'all like that one?
Oh, you're finished.
With that one.
Oh, yeah.
I did both of them.
Oh. Oh, you're pretty finished with that one.
Yeah, all I have to do is outline. Just outline it. What you make.
I'll make this.
Oh, that's cute.
It's worked pretty good.
These work much better than the other ones.
Gives me something to decorate, don't it?
Yes, you gotta seal it. Should I come back and paint the cloak on this one? I put some clouds in the sky on this one.
Oh, yeah.
You think I should? Okay, so if I'm going to come back and paint that, but I do want to bring this up a little. Couldn't hardly see that, so I wanted to bring that up. Oh, you did order candy? Okay, well, it should be coming. Well, I'm going to do the paint that first.
Oh. I didn't understand the assignment.
He didn't understand. I'm going to come back and paint it. this purple.
Joan done ordered some candy for Valentine's. It's on its way. Should be getting close, because I sent you a message when I shipped it.
And then I can let this dry, and I'll come back and outline it, and then Stony can seal it and he can make a rail with it. And then let's do this down here. Sorry I've been live so long, y'all. Okay. So once that dries, once this dries, I'll come back and I will outline it and, you know, all that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to wait for it to dry on this live. This one I'm having to...
They may have just picked it up today, Joan, because I don't think they picked up Friday because of the ice. I didn't see them.
Who, UPS?
Yeah. So it may have just got picked up today.
Okay. So we're gonna, oh good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad y'all have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it. This one is the door hanger version. This one is the rail. So we will,
Hey, Sandra.
once this one dries and I outline the cloak, I will seal it, and Stony can do a rail on it, okay? Yeah, Stony is in here. Let's see.
Here, throw on this real quick.
Oh, he wants to show y'all this real quick. Okay, we've got this. He said he just cut this one. It's brand new. Happy Easter. It's got the bunnies. It's got the bunnies. This would be cute on a wreath. Got the bunnies on it, the Happy Easter, and the fence. Isn't that cute? So he just cut that one. Yeah, he just cut that one, so it's really cute. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to paint that.
Y'all saw it first.
Yes, y'all saw it first.
Probably still warm.
So, okay, well, I'm going to go over in the front, and I'll show y'all. Hold that one up, Stony, but don't touch that purple. So this is how they look from a distance. So they're pretty. These turned out really, really pretty. So thank y'all for being with me. Thanks for spending some time with me, and I appreciate it. We love each and every one of you, and appreciate y'all so much. We can't begin to tell you how much we appreciate you. But like I said, we will seal it, and then Stony will come back and do a rail with it. When are you going to do that?
Maybe tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. He'll do a rail on that one tomorrow night. Okay? So, or you could save it and do it Wednesday night, and we could do something else tomorrow, but
Okay.
whatever, it
Either
doesn't
way.
matter.
I could do it Wednesday night because we'll be the marathon or whatever it's called.
Yeah. and it'd be something quicker
Yeah.
than me painting. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay.
All
do it
right.
Wednesday.
so we'll do the rail on Wednesday, but we'll probably go live tomorrow night too. So y'all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we will see you guys later. Thank y'all. Be blessed. Be kind. See you later. Bye.